it's interesting in that we keep kind of looking at the DNA damage and saying that's where it begins, but he's like, let's back it up a bit further. It begins before that. So where we started to learn and what our research has shown us over the past 100 and a handful of, 100 years and a handful of months is that mitochondria are sort of the genome protector. And if they're functioning well and optimal, if they're taking in the right fuel sources from our thoughts to our food, to the air we breathe, to the water we drink, to the people we hang out with and their influences on us, to the electrical, fields around us, to the light exposures around us or lack of light exposures around us, all of those things go into these little, I almost think of our mitochondria as like little solar panels, but they're taking in a lot more than just light. But it's taking in a lot of information. And it's in that information that tells those cells to heal, or those organelles to heal, to repair, to be more efficient or less efficient, depending on the signaling pathways that are being provoked by the nourishment on all those levels we talked about coming into the body. Once those go off, and the cytoplasm, once it starts to accumulate, that's when the mitochondria become way less efficient. They start to stop breathing. It's called cellular respiration. They start fermenting. It's like an inefficient metabolic process, an inefficient energy creation process starts to happen. When that happens, we don't induce cell death, a process known as apoptosis. And when we don't take out the garbage of these fragmented, broken, depressed, ill, toxic, boggy, inefficient, ineffective cells, they can switch. Then they can metabolically switch over and start to request and require a different fuel source and start to steal energy resources from the body and start to use most preferentially things like sugar. So that's where if someone has been eating crappy all their life and then their body switches into that and they listen to the really bad advice of their RD nutritionist at their oncology office who says, no matter what, eat anything you want, just don't lose weight. We are actually we're driving the Thelma and Louise car off the cliff even faster than ever before. What we're able to do with the metabolic approach to cancer is understand that cancers can come in and out of existence with support to the terrain around those cancer cells. And that if you can kind of clean up that swimming pool and clean up the energy sources going into the mitochondria, you can shift or prevent that malfunctioning, maladapted energy exchange and keep the mitochondria healthy, which in turn keeps the DNA expression, both your epigenetic expression as well as your genetic expression, much more on track and able to sort of handle the hits, the assaults that are coming at them way more effectively, efficiently, more resiliently than ever before.